Oh, here, my dears, I'm once again with the warrior and the world above me. And we've been through quite a lot of Beatles. Now we come to the Stones, and in that period, that great period of the Jimmy Miller days, the producer from their Satanic Majesties on over the Beggar's Banquet, Let It Bleed, The Sticky Fingers, Exile on Main Street, up to Goat's Head Soup. Don't forget one now. And then Miller was so filled up with trucks he couldn't do it anymore. And we start with, going to go through them all next couple of weeks or so, with their Satanic Majesties, which I have for you in 6 different versions. First one is a repress, an Abbey Road repress. I think it's the half-speed mastering, half-speed recording. Is it? No, it's not. It's a DMM cut. Unbelievable. I would have liked to have told you everything about half-speed mastering, but it doesn't make sense now. Nevertheless, though being a DMM cut, I'm not even prepared for it, for that whole speech I wanted to hold in front of you. Even though it is a DMM cut and not a half-speed masters, it's lifeless, it's not really, it's just, give no listen to it, just forget it, don't buy it, even if you find it anywhere cheap, so just forget it. I mean, it is okay, but it has that wummering, that humming, swirling, deep bass, unaccentuated. As I told you earlier, it's always the same. This is a lenticular cover, as you can see, with an early British press from 67. Whether it's a first press or not depends on you. It has the inner groove, and this is raw. This is sharp. This is hot cut. This is kind of a thrill and attack, especially on these early songs. Sing this all together and citadel, this bling bling, this comes at you. This is one of the sharpest stereo version I have, the early British one, which is a first press. Then I have here an American one, and that's a Monarch, also from 67, year of release, with that wonderful inner sleeve, as you can see. The Monarch with this lovely London stereophonic wideband label. Well, and the American way of remixing an album is different from the British one, and I like it. I even prefer it. It's a bit smoother. It's a bit more outbalanced. It's a bit more of a solid, perfect sound. It isn't as harsh, it isn't as raw as the British one, but it altogether comes to a point where it makes a full impression as a whole without attacking you so sharp. And that's interesting. I like the American style lenticular cover too. If you find this, go for it. Then I have, because this should be a bit of a shorter video here, then I have a Japan release, a Jap press. I think it's from 76, I'm not quite sure, because my Discogs account was being shut down. Nothing works on Discogs anymore, so I can't tell you. Has the London label too, but with the Japanese matrix numbers. It's a bit similar to the American one, but it's smoother. It's smoother, and it's it's more perfect. It goes beyond the American style, up to an almost clean, or maybe even a bit anemic, but perfect reproduction of the album. A lot is in the highs, in the definition of the highs, the instrument well separated, but it's a bit metallic, the sound. It's perfect. It's quiet vinyl as usual, maybe super vinyl, I don't know. Sounds good. Whole different story is also from 67. Third one of 67 is the Israeli release in the box label. By the way, I draw these out of my just recently, I mean newly bought just hours ago, my record suitcase. Aren't they great? There's 50 records fitting inside this, and I thought maybe if ever I went on vacation, I could take some records with me. You see, you can close it here. It's lovely. You can also lock this. And well, I don't ever go on vacation, but I thought maybe if someday I would, I might take this with me. Just, have my records with me. I can't play them anyway if I'm on vacation, but it makes me feel more familiar, maybe. So I bought this. Anybody has one like this, and I bought this. And this to come back to our main theme here is the Israeli satanic majesties on the Pux label. And, they had to found the Pux label, as I told you earlier, because Decca refused their name to be taken for these releases due to the Lebanon war. And so they called it a Pux label, which is a bit cynical in my eyes, but nevertheless, I love this record. It's a very soft way. It has a wide dynamic range. You can hear the least noisy parts of the whole thing, also as well as the louder ones. And it's soft. You hear a lot on this. It isn't that aggressive. It isn't that sharp, but that whole makes it perfectly balanced. It is a lovely reproduction of the record with a wide range from loud to very low in the noise level, and that makes things come up and occur, evaporate to the surface, like coming out from the depth of a pond, from the darkness down there, from that smurly ground, up to the surface, and it's being brought to light. So you can see it's like a shimmering, a day of spring with the sun breaking through, and the meadows going green, and everything will be full in blossoms. And so I love it. It's really nice. The perfect opposite of this, something crawls from the slime from the bottom of a dark Scottish lake, as Sting used to say. The very opposite of all, and this is now past our comparison, because you can't compare it really, is a mono version. The only one I find that didn't find any early mono version from Britain, nor from Britain, neither from the US, but this is a Brazilian one, and compared to all the others is this first one, which I spoke about just moments ago, in comparison to the latter ones, the most aggressive one. It's so raw, it's so sharp. It comes from out of the speakers right at you, bang, 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 bang. When you play the citadel, it's so centered and it's so sharp. This pling, bling that you always hear there. It's like an attack. It hits you in the face, into your throat nearly. It's unbelievable. This is a completely different way of listening to it. The monophonic version, even she comes in colors everywhere, 2,000 light years from home. I recommend this very much. It must not be the on their London label, also the Brazilian one. Any mono version you can get, just go for it. And I tell you frankly, I cannot rank this from best to worst, because either of these ways of releasing their satanic majesty request has some strength of its own, maybe some weaknesses also, but they're all different and they all go in one direction, which makes that whole record as being accentuated in particular this way interesting from always another and a different point of view. It's my most beloved Stones record anyway. I can recommend it highly. Go for an early one. Don't go for a later repress. Buy it, enjoy it. Of course, have a suitcase with you. Take your records out daily like a dog or something. If you ever go on vacation, taking with you makes you feel more familiar. This it is. Thank you. Goodbye.